Nick Richard heard his name called in the NBA draft on Wednesday night at number 42 overall by the New Orleans Pelicans. Richard's selection to the New Orleans Pelicans was the first for a UK player since Nerlens Noel in 2013, although a trade is being proposed for his rights to go to Charlotte. He is the fifth UK player to earn selection by the Pelicans, all of them coming under Calipari. Richards' improvement in 2019-20 was one of the best stories of the college basketball season and reinforced head coach Calipari's pitch that every player is on his own timetable. Richards enjoyed the most productive season of his career. After averaging 4.5 points, 3.9 rebounds and 1.1 blocks over 13.4 minutes a game in the first two seasons of his career, Richards turned into an All-Southeastern Conference first-team player in 2019-20. The junior led the team in rebounding, 7.8 per game, blocks, 2.1 per game, and double-doubles, 10, to go along with a conference-high .644 field goal percentage and 14.0 points per game. His field goal percentage ranked fourth in the nation. Richards was one of four players in the country to average at least 13.5 points per game, at least 7.5 rebounds and at least 2.0 blocks while shooting at least 60.0% from the floor. He was in the 98th percentile of offensive efficiency in the Synergy National Rankings and in the 88th percentile on defense. The forward from Jamaica was an All-SEC first-team selection by the league's coaches, was named to the National Association of Basketball Coaches All-District 21st Team, won two National Player of the Week honors in 2019-20 and was a two-time SEC Player of the Week honoree. Richards played well early in the season, but his meteoric rise began versus Louisville and continued into the conference season. Against the Cardinals' front line, one of the best in the country, Richards delivered. The 6'11" big man secured a double-double with 13 points and 10 rebounds, but it was how he did it that impressed the most. Playing the final 8:53 of regulation and all 5 minutes of overtime with 4 fouls, Richards took 2 momentum-changing charges and scored 7 straight points in overtime with the game on the line. With Louisville leading 68-65 with 2:21 to go in overtime, Richards snared an offensive rebound, 1 of 6 in the game, and converted the traditional three-point play to even the score once again. His free throws with 27 seconds remaining gave the Wildcats a 72-70 lead they would not relinquish. Richards also drew a game-high 11 fouls to get Kentucky to the free throw line, a key difference in the outcome. His defense was a difference maker. The double-double was Richards' first against a ranked opponent in his 3 seasons. In 20 games prior versus ranked foes, Richards averaged 3.8 points and 3.9 rebounds per game. He had never recorded double-digit scoring or rebounding numbers against a ranked opponent. Richards did it again versus nationally ranked Texas Tech with a monster 25-point, 14-rebound, 4-block performance. In the game in Lubbock, Texas, Richards became just the second Wildcat in the Calipari era to post at least 25 points, 14 rebounds and 4 blocks in a game. National Player of the Year Anthony Davis did it in 2012. Richards was dominant from start to finish versus the Red Raiders. After setting the tone early in the game with a thunderous dunk and a handful of intimidating swats, he took over in overtime with 7 points, including the game-winning free throws with 10 seconds left and nearly 15,000 hostile fans screaming at him to miss. Another noteworthy performance includes a 27-point, 11-rebound game versus Mississippi State, featuring 25 points in the second half. Richards also led the Wildcats with 66 blocks, including 18 games with multiple rejections. He blocked 7 shots versus Lamar, the first Wildcat with 7 or more swats since Karl Anthony Towns in 2014-15, and he blocked 6 at LSU. As Richards went in 2019-20, so did UK. Kentucky was 22-2 when he scored in double figures, 10-0 when he grabbed double-digit rebounds and 7-1 when he blocked at least 4 shots. Richards in 3 seasons is now third all-time in program history with a career field goal percentage of .628 with a minimum of 50 attempts. He ranks 10th all-time with 146 career swats and his 528 rebounds ranks 46th.